Hi everybody, welcome back to Sky Factory 3 episode 47 with me Sid, and you catch me here. I've just been doing a bit of hoeing. Hoeing because I want to get the worm, and you'll notice I'm carrying all of my good seeds. All of them. Every last one. And there is a reason why I'm carrying all my good seeds, and that is very, very simple. I've pulled out all of the seeds from over here, and if I go up here, I have replaced all of the dirt in here except for, and I would like one piece of dirt, please. System, give me one piece of dirt. This was originally fertilized dirt with chicken poop, and that doesn't work with these. Now this is going to start dehydrating, but that doesn't matter because I've got these little fellas who are going to go on these 9 zones, and they will keep them hydrated, much like they are doing up on the other one. Why are we doing all this? Well, it's because I want to basically sort out my seeds. I want to get into the seed side of things. So I wanted to inferior? I want to make the tier 3 inferium seeds, which means intermedium. Now we've got these set up to craft, and I need, I believe, 72 of these. Start. We should have exactly what we need, so bang, and that'll go through and make its intermedium. It's not going to leave me with a great deal of, if we have a look at mystical in there. We've got intermedium. What else have we got? There's the essence, isn't it? Where is the... I thought I had more than that. Let me go. I've got 9,500 inferium essence. Why is that not being picked up then? Oh, it's not showing craftables only. Okay, let me go back to normal. 9,500 inferium, so we're fine on that one. However, the inferium seeds, I want to bring those. I'm going to take them to tier 3, which will give us, I think, 3 per harvest, so it gets us more of that stuff going. And we've got plenty of those, and that should give me exactly 9 tier 3. Now, the tier 4 ones require superium, which may not be worth the investment in time and effort. But what we need to think about is some of these. So let me just have a look at the solars. Now I have got 8 tier 6, and there's nothing there. What am I missing then? Or is it just, are we over slightly on these? We've got tier 5s. So I need 2 more of those, don't I, to make recipe. Let's have a look. Oh, damn it! Hang on. Recipe. Yeah, so it takes 2 5s, so we need 2 more 5s to make a 3. Let me make a 6. Just make me 1. Start. So this shouldn't be too bad because it'll go, and it makes 2 anyway. But that cleared all out of those, and just those 3s at the bottom there. So we've got 10 of those. We can we'll jump over onto the teleporter and we'll just install those. But we need to have a look at what's involved making those and get the background processing going, because we're getting held up with glass. Glass is a huge delay. I'm liking this teleporting into this central bit. It's definitely got a something about it, I think. Anyway, here's 10. So there's 1, and then we go 1, 2, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, you can see this has really brought the charge down. So I think this is actually 32 million per panel, and each one is, we've just divided the the charge up there between the lot. So that is a huge, even this, if I fill this thing, that's going to be an obscene amount of power. But we still have a problem to solve, and that problem is the materials required to do so. So if we go down to storage and have a look at the, so we've got coal, we've got dirty seeds, well, sorry, dirt seed, not dirty seed, dirty seed sounds so dirty. We've got wood seeds on tier 1. Let's have a look at tier 1. If I go tier 1, what are we missing? We've got inferium, we've skipped over those. We've got stone. If I get those out of the way, we've got stone. We've got dirty seeds. We haven't got nature seeds. That's one I would like. We've got wood seeds. Yep, we've got wood seeds. We've got water seeds. Yeah, we've got water seeds. I haven't got ice seeds, and I don't have zombie seeds. I'm not actually bothered about zombie seeds, because zombie seeds will give us, I'm presuming they will grow the essence, zombie essence of some description, which will probably allow us to make things. Let's have a look. Zombie crop from mystical agriculture gives zombie essence, and basically we can make rotten flesh. Why would I even want that? So I'm not bothered about zombie essence. Okay. So then we've got the inferium tier 3, but then we've got coal and pig. Now what else is there at tier 3? Well, actually no. Slow down. Tier 1. So I said I wanted nature seeds. Nature seeds require nature clusters, an inferium essence, and a tier 1 crafting seeds. Nature cluster requires that. Now can we do? No, we actually can't. That's so incredible to think. We don't have pumpkins, we don't have cactus. That's an issue, isn't it? I've got cactus seeds. Got 3 of them. I'll take 1. What about pumpkin? I've got pumpkin seeds. Okay, and I've got some. I'll take a bit of bone meal, and then we need to go and find somewhere to grow it. And the best place I can think of is let's head up to the roof and go onto this platform here. It really should do the trick, I think. Right, got a mattock. We've got a cactus. Oh, that needs sand. Hang on. Sand. Oops. So we shall place a sand down there with our cactus seed on it. It's going to take a while to grow, of course. And then we shall get our mattock and we shall place that down there, and we shall give it a good little bit of a bone mealing. Which we shall pop back in the bag, and then we shall go and grab our, somewhere there should be a, what we go, a reinforced watering can, which we can, wow, that really didn't hang around at all, did it? Oh wow. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have much of a problem now. Here's a question. We should be farming these, because I need, yes, you are used to make the, if I can find it, it's going to have too many foods, isn't it? There we go. Those, and those are used to, so I need 4 per seed, and I want 9 seeds, so 4 9 is 18, 27, 36 pumpkins and 36 of those. That's going to take, well, it's not going to be a long job, is it? But I don't think it's worth farming pumpkins. I don't think we need them for anything else desperately. So come on, you were doing so well earlier. I'm going to try it. How about you? Do you want to? I find it bizarre that you can watering can a cactus, and you know, things. So I need 36 of both. I'll get those done and I'll be back with you in a moment. Right, well, I've got the pumpkins, I realised there was an easier way for me to get the cactus. I knew there was a word. There was a word. It was happening. 2, 3, 4. And then if we grab that, we can go in here, and we should be able to go brewing stand. A little bit of that there. A little bit of that there, with a little bit of one of those there. That gives me an alchemy catalyst, which we can now... Oops, didn't want to do that. Alright. Alchemy catalyst can go under there. That's now an alchemy catalyst, which... A catalyst. Oh my god, sounded almost... I don't know what it sounded. And you just chuck those in, and slime... Slime to cactus, problem solved. I keep forgetting that. That is, I shouldn't forget that because it is such a powerful tool. And then we want to get nature seeds. So to get the nature seeds, we need to make a bunch of those, and we can stick all of those and all of those in there. And we want really sugarcane. Of course, we don't have a sugarcane farm. We can get all of this once we've got nature seeds, strangely enough. All of this is doable, but right now what we need to do is just come down and borrow all of these from our little floor garden down here, which does work. I mean, we've got quite a lot of the things you want just growing in, and even that reactor sticking out the side doesn't look out of place, I don't think. You know, it just looks like the tree's grown around it, which I would like to say was my intention. It wouldn't be true, but no, oh no. The only problem I have with all them chickens around here is they keep pooping and dropping stuff. All right, let's jump back up to crafting. There we go, and that'll do us. And we shall pop in the poop and the wood, and those that can go in as well. And right, and then we get that, and we can go 21, 22, let me just get that, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I did my maths wrong, it's 32 we need for that, isn't it? Not 30. So nature seeds, we need some tier 1 crafting seeds, which needs those base seeds. Let's make a bunch because I've got a whole load of that. Nature seeds then need those, which are those. So we'll make a bunch of those because we've got loads. And then we shall make those, and we shall put those in and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, it wasn't. I didn't do my maths wrong. That's interesting. So now I'm shy on pumpkins. Okay, I am shy 3 pumpkins. I'll be back in a mo. Alright, that's 9 of those. I've also planted some pumpkins at the base of the tree, just so we've got those growing as well down there, you know, just in case we ever need the odd one. I can't see the point in farming them. They're not something we're ever going to need a vast amount of, so yeah. Right, the other tier 1 seed was the ice seed, wasn't it? Tier 1. Now, what do we need for that? Ice, Inferium. Have I got any ice? I haven't got ice. Do I have the means of making ice? Let's have a look. Snow into the... Oh, do we have... Oh, yeah, we've got snow. So I can make those. And again, we're going to need 36. That's 4, 8... Where's my snowballs gone? 4, 8. 4, 8, 12. Let me just make a bunch, shall we? And yeah, we can make those and get those ones going. I don't know whether at any point whether I would want ice. Do I even want ice seeds? Let me just check. If we go in here and we get that ice essence. Is it used for anything? Snow, ice, packed ice. Actually, you know what? I think we do want it. Let me do that anyway. Let me go get some snow. Oh wow, I only need 36 of those, and well, let's head up to Britannia. We'll convert those over and we'll be good. 36 ice, perfect. Use of that is there, we don't suppose, yeah, there's nothing. Pure we, you know what, I don't think we do need art. We can do everything that produces using Britannia, so let's knock ice ones on the head and let's have a look at tier 2. So what have we got in tier 2? Well, we've got Inferium, we've got fire seeds. We probably want fire seeds. We're dye, not really desperate, we've got those covered. Nether might be useful. Coal, we've got piggy, we've got, we're not bothered about chicken, cow or sheep. Slime, we're not bothered about. Aluminium, copper. What I'm wondering is where, at what point do we get redstone seeds? Redstone seeds are tier 3, okay. Too many seeds. There's way too many seeds. Okay, I wanted to have a look at my salt. So, this one here, the recipe, that is 3 mirror, and the mirrors are there, they are glass iron, so there's nothing there. That uses redstone, and we obviously have a fair amount of that. That's using redstone. That uses photovoltaics, which is lapis. That's redstone and lapis. I think again we've got quite a lot going on there. Lapis. See, I think our biggest thing is probably redstone and lapis. Let's have a look then. So if I wanted redstone seeds, we need to redstone seeds, we need to get into medium. Into medium we need that. So I would need 36 into medium. If I say I want 36, now this is where there's something strange going on here. It says needs 2 infusion crystals. Now we could make another master, I suppose. Let's have 3. So we've got the nether stars for it. And now if I say I want into medium, and I want 36, did I say? That should be building all the stuff in the background. If we clear that and go for 36 of those, so then we wanted, what was it, redstone seeds, wasn't it? Redstone seeds. Oh, if you heard that, that was my tummy. I apologize for it. Tier 3 crafting, we need a tier 2, we need a tier 1. So, what's going on here? I'm sure I made a whole bunch of those, but because I want more, we've got 86 of those. We've got tier 1, we've got plenty. So let's go for tier 2 seeds. Tier 1, no, I want... Oh man. Alright. Crafting seeds. We've got tier 1, we need tier 2. And so I need some prudentium essence. Is it going to be easier to... I think we're going to have to tell it how to make these, aren't we? Okay, that's fine. That's what we shall do. So, what is going on? Oh, I know, I've double clicked. Learn how to make that. Learn how to make... That's tier 1. That's base. Tier 2, learn how to make those, thank you. Tier 3, learn how to make those. Tier 4, because we're going to want to get there eventually. And let's do the tier 5 as well, because we can. Oops, that's not helping. Alright, so if I want to make redstone seeds, I need 9 of those. Okay. Nine. Bang. It should do everything it needs to do. There we go, we've got those, so then we should be able to go in and make redstone. So we need the intermedium, was it? Craft 36. You can only imagine just how irritating this would be if you were doing this the manual way. There's our redstone seeds. Be 32 in there once it's finished. And there we go. So 9 redstone seeds. We said the other one was lapis, didn't we? Lapis, costs tons of it. Do I want it to run the risk that we run out of it though? That's a tier 4 recipe. That's the only drawback. Okay, tier 4 crafting seed. Make me 9 of those. That might take a while. Oh, it's made. What are you making? Wow, it's these quantities when you look at these in the hundreds that they are quite surprisingly high. Right, let's go down to the farm. Let's have a look how many seeds we've got here now. So I think that should be a full set of 9, or otherwise known as this farm back up and running. Oops, hang on, wait till it's finished. And this should be basically completely filled. Now this is all fine, but these are not the fastest, even with the worms, this is not the fastest stuff to grow. So there's got to be a way to make them go faster, and there is. It's the growth accelerator. How's that doing? Wow, it's ticking away there. Okay, there are some growth crystals. Now in Mystical Crops, I think it was, that there was the growth pulsar. So you've got the growth accelerator, which then goes into making the growth crystal, which is then to make the growth crystal tier 3, which requires dragon eggs. So I'm not going to, that is silly speed. This is actually more than adequate for the most part. So what we actually need is we need to make these, which is inferium blocks. I don't think we have inferium blocks in there. We don't, so, oh my god, that's taken a hit and a half, hasn't it? Inferium. So if I teach you how to make an inferium block, that's the first thing. And then if we go for growth crystals, yeah, it knows how to make all of that. So we'll teach it how to make growth crystals, and then this. Actually, that's no. Hang on. Yeah. We also need to teach it how to make this. So it needs to know how to make a compressed bone block. Sea lanterns, it needs to know how to make. It should have everything it needs to make them. Iron we've got, that we've got, so we'll teach it how to make one of those. And then from there, he also needs to know how to make... Oh, crap. That's where we get into fun. We need this Palace crystal block. And I can't think of a way that I can easily empower that. But if we do Palace crystal, well, that's simple enough. We just throw blocks in front. Okay. More stuff. You're busy making... Hang on, have you finished? Tier 4 craft seeds. We've got 9 of them. Okay, so we should now be able to make lapis seeds. We got those. We need to make 36 superium. Start. That's probably going to give us a fairly hefty hit in our other stuff. Supremium. Right, so that's Supremium with one above. Right, so if I wanted blah blah blah, so let me go in. We need to make a growth crystal. Growth crystal tier 2 requires stuff, so we can make those, I'm fairly certain. We just sit there and say I want... How many do you need per anyway? 1. So that's fine. We don't, in fact, we don't even need to worry about that. The next thing is this. So we need to get these, which is lapis blocks, and then we're going to need prismarine and cyan dye. Lapis. 64 of those. Pris. 1, 2, 3. Let's not beat around the bush. And cyan. Right. I need to get rid of you. Turn that on. Throw those down. Wow. That didn't hang around, did it? And then we can go and jump up to the Empowerer, where we will place... Wow, I've got to do these individually? Oh man, that's going to be painful. 2, 3, 4. Alright, I was going to do 64. I don't know whether there's a way to bulk empower these. I don't think I'm going to do 64 right now, somehow. Just call me finicky, but doing 64 of these doesn't really think. But I'm going to do some, because I'm not sure how. Let me have a look. If I wanted to look at my growth crystal, to get to there, to a tier 2, I need this greenhouse glass, and I need, you get 1 for every 3 of those. So 3, I need 4, so that would be 6, 12. So I'll get 3 of those for every 3 of those. That's not too bad, he says. Ruining the day that he ever decided to do this. But yeah, not a problem. So I definitely need 3 of these, bare minimum, to make 3 of those, and I want more than 3, so let me do a bunch and I'll be back in a mo. Brainwave, I might not be able to take them off automatically because I've got the power coming underneath, but I can sure as hell put them on automatically, and once it's finished, which doesn't take that long, I just take that off and it starts again, which again, not perfect, but better than a kick in the face. So we've got 6, that's enough for 6. I'm going to do this stack and I'll be back with you in a mo. Alright, I am being a bit dumb actually here. because of course I can do this. We can pop in an item upgrade. We can tell it that it's only going to accept empowered. Its extract is always on, and that is an insert. Now I can leave this to it. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over here and we're going to grab some saplings. I just want a couple. I want some sugar cane. I want a couple of pieces of that. And I want to convert one into sugar. And we're going to go and use this wee beastie here to, I think this is right. Yep, that's right. That's all good. So we're basically making a growth reagent. Now we are going to need the uses for that. Need a reinforced slate, so we should be okay up there. One reinforced, and then we need from our blood magic bag. We're going to need this, and we are going to pop that down. We're going to click with that, and then we're going to click with that and let it do its thing, and that shall give us a growth sigil, or sigil of the green grove, sigil of the green grove, isn't it? I think it's there, and we can bind it towards right. Excellent. We'll put the blood magic stuff away, apart from, well, keep it open because the sigil's going to go in there. So in theory now, if I go down, let's just run down before we start with anything fancy to do with where's the farm? Wee, down here somewhere. That's a wither spawner. My god, this tree gets huger and huger. I swear it does. Right, let's see, let's check something. I think this is definitely working. Fast enough that the plants are growing faster than that have been harvested and planted. So that's a good thing. So I can AFK, or piggy essence. I can AFK here and it will do its thing, and obviously as and when it gets around to planting, it's going to do these. So we can AFK here. If we get my blood magic bag, we should see that my life points are remaining pretty static, because obviously we've got the villagers doing their thing up there. If I were to come and stand in the middle here, then in theory these should all just do their thing. Excellent. Turn that off for a moment, because that is just one method of speeding it up. There's so many ways to speed stuff up in this pack that it's almost rude. Empower, how are you doing, Empower? Give me those, they'll do for now. Right, so if I want to make some what have we got? Growth crystal. So we can make the growth, we can make the growth crystal. It's this one here. So we need to know how, we need that and that. This needs that. No, that's not what I really want. I wanted to do it in there, didn't I? Greenhouse glass in there. And then we need to know how to make that. We probably should need to know how to make dirt as well. There is hang on. It wasn't coarse dirt, was it? It was just, yeah, we need dirt. So we need to teach it how to make dirt, and with all of that in place, we should be able to make those. My god. All this just so we don't have to plant things ourselves. Page 1 of 16, there's page 2 of 16. Wow, we're actually onto our second page of crafting recipes. Let's have a look at growth. Oh, we need to put those in. growth crystals. I want to just make me 3 of those. Actually, cancel. Make me 4 of those. It shouldn't take that long. Didn't take that long. So 9 by 9 checks 5 blocks up or down. Works in a 9 by 9 farm. Okay. I wanted to be there, didn't I? So we got this thing going here. This is doing its thing. Let us go underneath. And if I want... Oh, rats. Get some of that going on. We'll also get a little bit of... If I can find somewhere where I can plant one. That going on. So, do I need to... Let me just have a look. 1, 2, 3... I'm trying to figure out where my natural point is. It's here, isn't it? It is this... That one. It's not there. It's right underneath. Okay. And this apparently works in a 9 by 9. And it checks 5 up and 5 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Should work. Did I not crop that out properly? Let's have a look upstairs now. I don't even know if it's working or not. It's very difficult to tell. Okay. Let me just try something else then. I'm not Let's see what these look like when we place them in, say, around the edges. Is it actually having an effect? I honestly don't know. I mean, it's pretty. I don't think anybody's going to dispute that. Okay, I'm not entirely sure whether this is working as intended at all. Nine by 9 checks 2 up or down, slow growth, fastest growth. I honestly do not know. Alright. Well, if you have any insights onto the effectiveness of these things, please do let me. I mean, I know this is not optimal placement because it's supposed to be a 9 by 9, so they check up and down and around, but maybe it is. I don't know. Obviously the growth crystal definitely works well, but I'm not 100% certain about this thing, whether this is working as planned. So we got a little bit of progress anyway. We need to, what I will probably do is just, because we can AFK in this, I can just leave this running overnight and it will do its thing. You know, if I really wanted to, I could stand in the middle with the with the hoofer going. The hoofer doofer. You know the thing. The sigil. And there were other mechanisms as well we could try. Did I get those lapis seeds? I don't know whether I did or not. I've got them now. And we'll stick those in here. So we should be seeing now. We shouldn't be seeing these seeds. They should not be coming out. I don't know why that is. I've got 9 and I've got 9 spots. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We'll go and find a home for those though. And which just needs, they need a barrel up here somewhere. Somewhere being the appropriate phrase. Yeah. I'll work on that one. Right, until next time anyway, if you've got any idea on those growth crystals, because they really don't seem to be that effective to me, and obviously we could leave these ones down here. I would have thought, I mean, that's a full house, so why are seeds being pulled out there? I don't know. But yeah, well, that's fine. If you've got any idea on these growth crystals, do let me know. But I'm not feeling the love for those. They might be faster. It's very difficult to tell. Torturinos are spoiled us, you know. Until next time, anyway. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.